What is up, YouTube? This is CoolStoryBrobat bringing you episode 9 of this Pokemon Platinum No Pokemon Center Nuzlocke run. And before we go any further, I want to clarify something with you. I'm an idiot. No. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete and total idiot. Look. See, when I record my Wi-Fi battles, I set it so that it doesn't record my audio, but so that I can record the footage of the battle, and then I turn on the audio and narrate the battle after I've recorded it. And let's say that I was recording this episode pretty early in the morning, like around 10, 11-ish, and I forgot to change those settings. So basically, there is no audio. So I'm re-narrating this for you because I love you people that much. So you better appreciate this. I don't care how bad it sucks. I don't care how unnatural my reactions are. If you don't like this episode, feel free to fast forward through it. Feel free to skip it. Feel free to do whatever. Anyway, we left off at the Valley Windworks, and yeah, I'm just now leaving. We defeated Team Galactic, and we defeated Mars's Perugly, which was freaking hacked like ridiculously hard for no reason. Like, it was way under level, and it did not play around. And here's Looker. Ah, yes, it is you. Yes. Okay, I must have. This is gonna suck. I've heard that the Team Galactic appeared at this power plant. I have therefore come running. So the Team Galactic, where are they? You have run them off, you say? You are a trainer, but... Very well. I shall go investigate inside. Looker, you're such a complete weirdo, man. What the heck? You don't believe me? Magnificent. Yes, it is. What you have said, it is all true. Superb. Though you were young, you are a trainer through and through. Very well. I shall pursue the culprits. I have received tips that the Team Galactic hideout is in Eterna City. To there, I must be off. He talks really weird. He talks kind of like Yoga. He talks kind of like Yoda. Anyway, looking at my team here, we got Tortilla, who's bound to evolve pretty soon. A couple levels from now. We got Shylux, the Luxio. We got Bro Buddy here. Yeah, Bro Buddy. Best buddy a bro could have, so to speak. And we got Lexi, who honestly I think needs a little bit more play this episode. Yeah. You know what else kind of sucks? I kind of didn't rewatch this episode after I recorded, so it's like I'm narrating semi-blind. I don't know. Anyway, I'm headed back to Floroma Town because, you do get a very well, I do want to buy some extra potions and junk. I have the money. I got 4,552 bucks. Take that, struggle. Take that. So I'm definitely going to cash in first, get myself a couple potions. And I'm probably going to get myself one of those berries. I'm going to get 9 potions this time because I'm kind of weird and I like everything I had to be in square amounts sometimes if I can get it like that. I got it at 15 potions instead of 14 or something. You get what I'm saying? I'm weird like that. But anyway, what else was I going to say? Also, I want to go to a florist to get a berry. You get 1 random berry per day from the florist. Unfortunately, it's not a leopard berry. It's only among a few very narrow choices of berries. But, hey, it's better than nothing. You never know when you might need it. So, I'm definitely going to take this berry, and I'm definitely going to do something with it. And yeah, Pecha Berry. You never know when you're going to get poisoned. You never know when you'll need it. Trust me. So, anyway, off onto the road, towards Eterna City. This route, Shellos is one of the most common Pokemon, and Shellos is a very useful Pokemon. I really hope I can get my hands on one. I would love nothing more than to get myself a Shellos. But let's just make sure I can get past this trainer here. Yeah, as soon as he turns around. Alright, let's go. Seriously, dude. Hey, how about you and me battle before I go into Eterna Forest? Whatever. Alright. We'll battle. Okay. And this dude's Ponyta, man. This Ponyta, oh my god. I'm just gonna hate watching this. Just look what happens. Witness this. So I'm gonna switch into Lexi here, get the Intimidate on Ponyta. He hits me with Ember, right? I go for the wing attack to do massive damage, and the Ember does a lot of damage to me. So, I don't want to risk getting a high damage roll and losing Lexi, because that would make me cry. So, he uses Ember on me again. I go for wing attack. He outspeeds me with another Ember, and I go for wing attack, and I'm burned. He gets to burn on me? Seriously? Seriously, man? And I don't even have anything to cure a burn! What the heck? What's the heck, man? I can't even cure burns. What am I gonna do here? I'm looking at my items. I'm just gonna heal up. Actually, no, I'm not gonna heal up. I'm gonna switch. Shylux, get in there. No, I gotta heal up. I don't want to risk Shylux dying, so I'm just gonna go for the super potion. I'm kind of glad I bought one of these for myself. He goes for another ember, and I'm just taking so much damage, man. It's pretty freaking annoying. I go for the quick attack just to outspeed, and I'm about to die here, so let's go for another quick attack just to finish off the Ponyta. That battle was way too close. That was way more troubling than it ever needed to be, man. Seriously, that Ponyta, that was ridiculous. That was just absurd. I know this guy's not a trainer. I'm pretty sure he's not a trainer. Looking at my team, we're not in the best of shape, but yeah, see, he's not a trainer. He's just talking to me about these trees. And speaking of those trees, since it's been a couple days since I played this episode, I'm not gonna find any wild Pokemon because they come out like maybe an hour or something after you put honey on it, or like 15 minutes. I don't know. I forget actually, but and it's mostly bug type Pokemon you run into anyway. Who needs bugs, right? So anyway, I'm going to sprint all the way back to Floroma Town and head to the market to buy a burn heal. Honestly, I don't think I've ever purchased a burn heal in my entire life until now. But hey, it's there. You might as well take advantage. The prize money from that battle helped me, so I'm just gonna take this burn heal and I'm just gonna apply it to Lexi, and we're gonna be gravy. I honestly, I'm salty that happened. I'm kind of swole, but what can you do? What can you do? So now that that's said and done with, we can get out of Floroma Town. We can make our way towards the Eternal Forest, but not before catching ourselves a Shellos. Not before catching ourselves a Shellos. We got Bro Buddy here. I think she can handle helping us catch it, right? Right. So in we go. In we go. We're just praying it's a Shellos, and yes, it is a Shellos, and I really do hope it has the ability Storm Drain. I like having the immunity. That's pretty useful. And I go for the Astonish, and he goes for the Water Pulse and gets a crit on me! And gets a crit on Bro Buddy! What the heck, man? Why? Why? That's not even cool. That's not even cool, man. I can't let you do it. How? No, I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting this go. I should kill you. I should kill you, but against my better judgment, I'm going to catch you because I need you, inevitably, man. You are worse than Shylux for that, man. You are worse than Shylux. You're a terrible person. I just can't believe. I just can't believe you killed Bro Buddy, man. How can you kill Bro Buddy? How? Do you not have a soul? Man, that is just shady, man. You killed Bro Buddy. I know, just to nickname you. Dude, since she requested me to nickname a Pokemon after her, and because of the fact I already have a grass type, I can't name a Roselia after her, so I'm going to name this Shellos Lily, simply because now you have a Pokemon named after you. I forget if it's one L or two L's before the Y, so is it one or two? I forget. Screw it. We're just gonna give you two L's. You just have to deal with it. You killed Bro Buddy. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything from you. I don't want to hear anything you have to say, man. You're gonna accept it. You are now Lily. You're going to learn Surf, and you're gonna carry this team across the water on your back. Because that was just, man, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. You killed Bro Buddy. How could you do this? How could you do this? It's alright though. It's alright though, man. We have to lay our friend to rest. We have to lay our friend to rest and let her spirit live on through the rest of our team for all eternity. Shellos' moves are, well, that's Water Pulse. That's kind of decent. Mud Slap sucks. Mud Sport is pretty much useless. Don't even consider it. Yeah, let's just get back to Floroma Town. I'm gonna stick you in a PC. Bro Buddy, long live your soul. You know, it's a good thing that Zubat and Golbat are at least uncommon Pokemon in caves. Maybe I can replace Bro Buddy. I mean, you can't truly ever replace Bro Buddy, but you can, I don't know, man. You get to lay here with Magikarp and Bidoof. Kind of humiliating to be buried next to these guys, but hey, what can you do, you know? So rest in peace, Bro Buddy. may we meet again, and may someone like you step into our lives once again. You blessed our team. You were so close to being great, but it's alright. It's alright. So anyway, we're off. Got my bag, got my gear, got everything. Gonna heal Lily up a bit, try to get her some EXP in these next couple battles, because I'm gonna work her to death for what she did. You're going to work to death for what you have done, and you are not gonna stop being worked until you are a productive and powerful member of this team to fill that slot that was opened up. I don't care if you guys say it was just a Zubat. It was more than just a Zubat. I mean, come on. Come on. Show some sympathy. I'm gonna save right here because I think it has potential to become quite a rough outing. Quite a rough outing. So yeah, I'm gonna save here, and I think I'm also gonna go off to do some grinding right quick. So I'll see you guys again in a minute once I'm back, as soon as it is done saving. So yeah, wait, I don't grind here. I don't go off to grind here. You sure? Okay, I guess not. Maybe it's later on. Oh, ran into a wild Pokemon, and it's another Shellos. And what can I do? I think I'm gonna switch. I think I'm just gonna run. I can't run. I can't run from the Shellos. I'm too slow. Gotta go fast. So I'll take the Mud Bomb, and I'm just gonna switch to Tortilla. I figure I'll just kill Shellos instead of trying to run away from it. Hit him with the Razor Leaf, you know, do that big damage. Comes close to killing it, but not quite. And yeah, this would be a decent spot for Tortilla to grind since Shellos and even Floatzel occasionally appears here. So yeah, gotta watch out for that. And yeah, I'm gonna go off to do some grinding now, so I'll see you guys back when I return. And now we are back. And yeah, take a look at the cool art. Bro Buddy's dead, and Shellos is there telling me to deal with it, of course. Of course. Yep. But it's alright, so anyway, we've grinded Tortilla a bit. I wanted to get Tortilla up close to hitting level 17 because I wanted it to evolve on screen. I hope it evolves to level 17. We leveled Lily up a couple levels. Leveled her up a couple levels. She's running low on power points, so I don't want to keep fighting too much. Shylock's got up a level, and Lexi got up a level too, so yeah, how about it? And we run into a wild Pokemon, and it is in fact another Shellos. We got Tortilla here, so we're going to kill with Razor Leaf. We're going to inflict big damage. We're going to EXP. We're going to level up to level 17. Yes, and you learn Curse. Curse. Curse is an interesting move. Curse lowers your speed but raises your attack and defense. Withdraw just raises your defense. But Curse has only 10 power points, so it's like I could use it in battles, but I'm not going to get a whole lot of mileage out of it in the long run. It's like, what the heck? I may as well stick to using Withdraw to tank hits better. I mean, even though Curse can help me hit back harder, you know, I'd rather just. I think I'm gonna stake it out here. I think I'm going to probably just go with Withdraw. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Withdraw. Yeah, any minute now. Any minute now. Yeah, Curse works differently for Ghost types. Yeah, give up on Curse. We're not gonna swear in this Let's Play. No profanity. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna go up here. And we run straight into this hiker's line of eyesight. There's no mountain here, but I'm dressed to hike. Here goes. Yeah, man. This just does not feel the same. I can't help but whine about this. This does not feel the same. So anyway, I go for Razor Leaf, kill off his Geodude. We're gonna kill all the Geodudes. Hit them all with Razor Leaf. Hit them all with Razor Leaf, man. Hit them all with Razor Leaf. Yeah. And I'm actually surprised Tortilla didn't evolve at this level. I guess it evolves to the next level. You know, I got my hopes up for nothing. I really did get my hopes up for nothing. So, you can find the same kinds of Pokemon in all sorts of places. There's no law saying a hiker can't go searching off in the mountains. Well, that's what hikers do. All they do is search off in mountains. That's why they're hikers. They live for the mountains. They breathe the mountains. They are mountains of men. So I guess I'm gonna run up to this lady here. I think she's an aroma lady, you know. So that means she must use grass types. I could have switched Lexi out, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep Tortilla in for insurance. I love the Pokemon smell sweet, like this one. Get a whiff of this. If it's an Oddish, I would die laughing. I would die laughing. It's not It's not an Oddish. How about it? It's a Roselia. I was gonna say, because this is an Oddish, you know, because Oddish is the weed Pokemon. LOL 420, smoke weed every day. Okay, no. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Lexi here. Roselia can't do nothing to Lexi, and Lexi poses a massive threat with that wing attack, so I'm gonna go for that quick claw boosted wing attack. Kills the Roselia, and Tortilla hits level 18. And oh, now you evolve. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Tortilla's evolving. Dun 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 dun. And yeah, we have a Grotle now. Look at you. Look at you, Tortilla. You are a total Banff. You are 10% more cooler than you were like 5 minutes ago. That's crazy. And you were pretty freaking cool 10 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. You're pretty freaking cool 1 minute ago. But now look at you. Even cooler now. Like, look at that. I'm just spazzing out over here. I can't control myself. So, planting lots of berries, you'll be surrounded by sweet scents. Long as those are leopard berry oh, forget it. You guys get it. What my obsession with leopard berries is. I'm not gonna go on about it. Alright, anyway, I should probably go up this way, because I think, yeah. Let me get those fruits first. Let me get those fruits first. And hold on 1 second. Hold on one little second. Okay, we're back now. Sorry about that. And we're picking pecha berries and orange berries over here. You know, getting our fruit up, because what good is life without berries and delicious fruits and such things like that? Yes! And what's over here? We got a heal ball. Heal ball's pretty useful. It's better to get one for free than to pay $1,000 for it. So I guess we'll just battle this lady before we get moving on. What kinds of Pokemon live around here, I wonder? Well, I mean, you walk through the grass getting up here. I'm pretty sure you should have figured out what kind of Pokemon live around here. I mean, Bidoof is one of them. Bidoof is one of them on that list. I'm just gonna rock smash. Look at that KO. Get bodied easy. So she sends out Pachirisu. I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna stay in and go for the absorb, you know, get my health back and whatnot. It doesn't really do a whole ton, so I'm just gonna razor leaf it, I guess, to really just chop it down. Look at that. Tortilla is not a joke anymore. Tortilla is a thug. Tortilla could really just destroy every team in this game by itself. There are males and females, and some aren't either. That's kind of how humans are for real these days. If you think about it. I mean, I don't think I've ever met a genderless person. What would a genderless person be like? Would it be a robot, or would it be like... I don't even know. What am I talking about? So this guy, it's a long way between Floroma and Eterna City, so let's battle. Let's battle. There you go. Alright. So, he sends out an Apom. That's nothing. I mean, that's cute and all, but it's nothing. Look at that. Apom can't handle this. It really just can't handle this. You get killed by Rock Smash. And leveling up, hitting 19 already. Tortilla is on a roll. Not a rap, a roll. Alright, so I'm gonna switch Tortilla with Lily here, because Lily does need more experience, and she's only level 13. So I'm gonna pretty much do that whole lead and then switch thing. You know, just send out Lily, switch into something else, KO some, get experience from both of them. You know how that goes. And look at this big guy up here. I've lost my way, here of all places. How do you lose your way on a path? I mean, I could understand if we were in Eterna Forest or something, but it's a straight path, dude. Like, you can either go forward or backwards. How do you lose your way there? Like, just go back. The town's not even that far from here. How are you lost? Unless you came from the other side of Eterna Forest and... No, your Onyx is down. Ugh. From being lost in the mountains too long, I became a hiker. That would kind of suck for real. If you were a guy like me, and you were lost in the mountains for so long, that you just suddenly put on 75 pounds, grew a huge beard, threw on this heavy vest, and wore a huge backpack everywhere, and decided to have a sudden love for rock types. That would be pretty crazy. That's crazy. I hope that would never happen to me. I would not want that to happen. I mean, I'm sure being a hiker is pretty fun and all. You get ground types. I love ground types, but I don't think the hiker lifestyle is for me. We found a Weasel. What's up, Tails? What is up? So I guess I'm gonna go for a Mud Bomb on it. And wait, the water gun just hit water gun hit me. I have Storm Drain though. What? I guess Storm Drain doesn't give the immunity until Generation 5. That's kind of stupid. They buffed it, so I mean, I'm not immune to water type moves because I have Storm Drain. So basically, Storm Drain is kind of useless in this generation outside of double battles. That sucks. That really sucks, because all Storm Drain does is just draw water moves towards you and away from your friends. But I thought it was like, it made you immune to them too. In Generation 5, you get a special attack boost with Storm Drain, and you're immune, but this is just, I don't know, kind of disheartening, kind of disappointing, but whatever. It's better than Sticky Hold, which is its other ability, which you really won't have much else of a use for. I'm gonna switch to Shallows here just to kill it. Because Shallows isn't water ground, so it's weak to electricity since it hasn't evolved. So yeah, just killing it off, and we're moving on here. And I wish I could share this music that plays with you guys from when you encounter this type of trainer, because it sounds really cool and it gets you all pumped up. But you know, since I lost the sound because I didn't record the sound, we just have to forgo things because we just can't have nice things, unfortunately. Anyway, yeah. So she leads off her mod shop, and I'm just gonna sit here and harden, get my defense up, because I never used harden yet. And she's got focus energy, so she can land a critical hit at any given time. So I'm gonna take some insurance out on Lily, and she uses Leer. Why is it every time I use a stat affecting move, they use the other one? Like I use harden, they use Leer on me. When I use when I use Leer, they use growl. Like what the heck? Can I just like cut your stats down without you having to make it even? Please? Hey, good lord, man. So you're just gonna spam Leer on me as I go for Mud Slap. This is doing like next to nothing. I'll go for Water Pulse, hope it does something. It does a bit more. I'll go for the Mud Bomb too, hope that does something. And it really takes all of my attacks just to KO this Mod Shop. That is ridiculous. Oh my, and it doesn't even kill. But I'm just gonna go for the Mud Slap because I like Water Pulse. It's a decent move, I guess. Kind of decent. So Machop's down and Lily levels up to level 14. Yes, that's useful. Excellent. Yeah, I'm on a different level. I'm on level 14 now. So yeah, hiya, you put me in my place. I appreciate it. Hey, this is a children's game now. Alright, this is a children's game. If you're into that thing, I won't hold it against you. But there are 10-year-olds who play this and are confused by the meaning of your words. Remember that. And my humor kind of sucks. So, anyway, yeah, we got Lexi, we got Tortilla, Shylock's, and Lily here. I'm gonna switch Lexi up front. Lexi hasn't gotten much action, aside from being burned and whatnot. So, and yeah, this is a picnicker, so she's obviously gonna have grass types. So, it's good to have Lexi up here for the advantage. Just to get up some quick. Wait, Piplup? How did you get a Piplup? Why does this trainer have a Piplup here? What kind of hacking did you do to get that thing? Yo, you were a hacker. You're either a hacker or you're Dawn in disguise. One of these two. I don't want to hear it, man. You're going down. I mean, that was easy. I don't think I've ever seen a trainer in any other game who uses a starter that's not one of your rivals or proteges. So that's very interesting. And to wrap up the Let's Play, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna save right here, and we're gonna make sure that this kind of thing never happens again, ever. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. The next episode is not like this, I promise you. Peace.